Lelanders, we're in a hurry. We're trying to get at least one guild mission in. Can we do it? I'd say no, but we'll try. Oh fuck, we're already a minute behind. Come on, we can do it. Yes, we got one battle in. Let's try another. Yeah, that's everyone. Fire. So I hope everyone's having a good Halloween. Sober October. I guess not really Halloween yet, but I figured I'd get a costume on and ready, just in case. Never know. Someone might have treats. No, I don't know what's going to happen with me in Halloween. I might get called to go up north, depending if any demolition prospects open up, so... Oh, fuck, do we fight another one for 80? Let's do it. So I hope everyone's getting all hyped for Halloween, too. I know I am. Ooh, shit, take that, bitch. Let's try to let this play out. See how it pans out slowly. See if we can milk it to be the last one to kill him. No, Sober October hasn't gone great for me. I did 10 days without anything really. Then got into the CBD, and then I got back into regular weed. But at least I haven't been doing any booze. So it hasn't been a complete failure, but I kind of wanted to get weed and booze out. Hey, Fatty Kuka, how's it going, man? Welcome back to the chat. To the Halloween edition. No, I got some news about everything I've been doing in the game. Hey, Omar, how's it going? Where are you lost, my friend? Yeah, I didn't make it far through Sober October this year, although I did do better than last year. Last year I only did 7 days. This year I did 10 days. Wasn't much better, but hey, we're progressing. In the somewhat right direction. No, sadly I did so much weed I can't even catch a buzz from it anymore. Although I'm trying out my new strain. It's called Grape Skunk. I didn't start the strain, but someone gave me some seeds. The weed is actually purple. It's weird. And that was one of the only strains that didn't die on me when I tried growing it this year. So you got to give it credit for that. It survived my touch. Yeah, this boss is hard to kill, eh? Oh yeah, that was the other good news I got. I was bitching that we upgraded, what's his name? Blue guy, forget his name already. But we upgraded him quite a bit. And yeah, he does do more damage than anyone. I noticed, like, watch this battle. See how much Monk is doing? And look how much, what's his Bifels do? Or Beowulf. See, he's doing like 198 million. I don't know, does anyone want to calculate who's doing the most damage? Is it Beowulf? I always thought Monk was doing the most, but maybe not, right? Could be wrong. No, I figured I'd go with the Johnny Depp look this year. No, I'm just kidding. He's so popular. Shouldn't make fun of it. No, I always thought Johnny Depp was a weird guy, even before the trial, because I seen him in Fear and Loathing. So I knew all about his, like, dark side. I was surprised. Well, I guess most people just knew him from Pirates of the Caribbean. I haven't actually seen the Caribbean movies yet, or Pirates. I think I've seen half of one of them. And something came up and I couldn't watch the end. Now, I almost feel like I should be drinking Jack Daniels tonight, but no, we're not going to for Sober October's sake. Won't get too carried away. Now, if anyone's wondering, I did get to try the... What was that stuff called? The pawpaw fruits. Oh man, were they good. I should have saved one for a live stream, but they didn't last long in the fridge. They go, people weren't kidding. Once they're ripe, they're ripe. It's one thing you don't want to keep waiting for pawpaws. Yeah, so this has been an adventurous year. Tried pawpaw fruits, tried lobster, tried ground cherries or Inca berries. Beowulf is one of the strongest in the game. Is he? Really? But is he stronger than Monk? Yeah, I don't even have Monk 1 red star yet, and he was already hitting really hard. Now I'm just taking a drip of the government concentrates and putting it on the bowl. Oh man, this government stuff is pretty strong. Now, a lot of my friends that smoke weed actually didn't even stop buying weed. They just buy it all from the government now, even though they can grow their own. But I think most people realize growing it is a lot of work. And you can't take any days off or your plants will all die. Oh yeah, that tastes pretty good. It's going a little stale though. That's a shame. Now, I was glad I made the Beowulf upgrades after seeing how hard he can hit now. Alright, let's try skipping this and see if we beat him or not. Yes! We got a bravery reward of a gold. Fucking right. Yes. I don't know how we managed that, but that was good. Let's try it again, man. If we're getting fucking gold... Oh, wait, let's check. Make sure he... Oh, he has been killed. Alright, so we're not getting the finishing bonus. But at least we got some decent rewards this time. That was fucking sweet. We timed that one better. I know everyone in my guild's probably pissed now because I usually just let those go for everyone else. Not today. Alright, holy shit. 4-star shark? Is he really that powerful? Fuck, man, everyone else in that team is so weak, we could just finish them. Come on. Everyone in my team is supposed to be reflecting this ice. Beowulf has got like the worst resistance. You ever notice that? Anytime someone can freeze anyone, it's Beowulf that gets frozen first. At least on my team he is. There, we got one of their team down. Will that be the only one? Hey, Steadfast, welcome back to the chat. Now, I figured Steadfast was asking if we could do more Friday night shows, so I figured, hey, why not, eh? I do have some sports that I wanted to watch, but I get it on the other screen. And the audio on sports has actually sucked a lot lately, so just putting sports on mute and then still doing the show, why not? I'll try not to watch sports too much because there's not a whole lot really going on. Occasional good play. Oh, fuck, we're as good as dead. should have brought someone else. If I would have brought, what's his name? Suzo. He would have killed them all right off the bat. All except for that damn shark guy. There, finally. Damn, that was getting close. I don't know, I still don't think we have enough for anyone to beat that shark guy. He's the one who worries me. Yeah, it's like their whole team is frozen, still we're dying. Well, so far so good. We're just down to the meat of the team now. Sea King shouldn't take too long to finish, but that shark guy, we can't even hit him. Think we can hit him? It's like we got him frozen. Oh, there we're starting to hit him. What we should have done is maybe brought Monk. Or no. As much as I like Beowulf, man, it's like he can't finish anyone. Monk would take this guy out. I don't know what's the problem. There, you get him down to half health. It's as good as we can do. It sucks, man. Seems like a ridiculous substitute, but I want to try it and see if it has any effect. Weirdest combination ever. See if we lose a lot worse or what happens. Oh, come on, Monk. Don't be dizzy already. Hey, at least he's not frozen. We'll give him that. Oh, come on, Suzo. Is that as hard as you could hit? Should have brought Sekhmet instead of her. Seems like my old team is still a little the only better one. Makes Sekhmet stronger. Of course. This time that we bring Sekhmet, then Suzo gets stunned and iced. Or Suzo did. Oh well. Probably wouldn't have mattered either way. Oh, now he's ice. For God's sakes. Oh well. I don't know, for some reason I just thought that it should be an easy team to beat. We could beat everyone in that team except for that damn fucking shark creature. Looks like no one wants to beat this. We keep stalling for it, so I'll keep stalling too. What a great team player I am. No, we'll show everyone what we did last episode. I guess I should have while everyone was here. Is we did keep going on that event, and we got not only Arena Girl, but we got 2 exchange tickets. So when it comes time, the only shitty part is obviously we're really low on scrolls now. We only have 40 red ones. I'm hoping we can keep buying new red scrolls and get that back up there to a respectable 100. Oh yeah, and I made shitloads of new gold heroes. We'll take a quick look at the golds. Yeah, so we got shitloads of golds now. Next time we go to make red heroes, I'll have lots to consume. Yeah, the pirate hat. I figured I would do something for Halloween. It's going to leave a big indent in my forehead. Should really adjust it as the show goes. Now, the pirate hat's a little bit on the small side, so it's really tight fit. Should have tried losing more weight for Sober October. Maybe the hat would fit better. Oh, shit, I swept the wrong one. Piece of garbage. Yeah, I'm trying to decide what was the big thing that we were going to work on today. I think we kind of went to town last episode. Oh yeah, we can do the bounty event. Could try doing those. Ooh, we can hit 2 5-stars. That's good. Oh, starts us off with the worst one. Fucking space shuttle. It'd be fine if the space shuttle was taking us somewhere good. But it's one of those shuttles you don't want to go on. There we go. Warp gate. That's better. And every time you get a warp gate, you can actually get more points and double the victories or the rewards. So everyone wants to get as many warp gates as they can. That's I'm hoping Stargate, the TV show, comes back. Dear God, man, I used to love watching SG-1. Wasn't a big fan of the other Stargates, so not getting my hopes up, but yes, warp gate. For me, it's going to be difficult to watch science fiction because we're going to have the moon missions happening for real. So who the heck's going to want to watch science fiction when we can turn on and watch the actual real moon missions? Unless it's really China and Russia that take over the moon. Then we won't get to see any of it. Or who knows, maybe they will release some to the public. Show off that they did it first. I'm kind of disappointed in NASA that they had a 50-year head start. It looks like China's going to win the space race to the moon. Oh well, at least someone's going to win it. Oh no, the girl's still missing in Kirkland Lake. Yeah, there was a girl missing in Kitchener too, but thankfully police announced that they found ours. Who knows, maybe they'll be dedicating more resources to up north soon. I noticed that on the news, when they showed like different provinces that needed police, guess where the police came from? came from Kitchener-Waterloo. And why is that? It's because that's where I live. Not that the police are here for me yet. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's because we have the biggest police force in all of Canada, I think. Yeah, we built like giant police stations, like the size of Walmarts. And they're all over the city. I don't know why we needed so many police, but yeah, they really went to town with cops in this city. So yeah, anytime you watch the news and more cops come to help, they usually come from my city. It'll be Waterloo Regional Forces. Who knows, maybe the rumors are true and Kitchener-Waterloo is like a home base operation for a lot of the big kingpin operations. Google's here. Biolabs are here. Universities are here. Tech capital's here. I think this is where they train a lot of the medical students to work with uranium. Wrong. No, I went out and played some disc golf today, so at least I got some exercise. It was like a hurricane outside, so I didn't get many good shots, but it was at least some good exercise. The course was just packed, too. I was like, fuck. Should have went to a different course. No, there was one father there that was teaching his kid to play, and his kid was like 2 years old at best, maybe even 1. And the kid was throwing it so far. I was like, what the hell's going on? That kid becomes an adult, it's going to have so much practice. Started throwing it when it was like 2 years old. Yeah, that father's probably impressed. And it was a girl, too. I was like, what the hell? That girl baby at like 2 years old is throwing it farther than a lot of people can. It's like, jeez. They can tell the father taught the baby some good technique, though, because it was doing the best throw angle. It was working. Yeah, playing disc golf at 2 years old must be so weird because the basket's like way over your head. There we go. Yeah, let's play for the tickets. I'm going after more tickets these days. Yeah, I hope the helicopters find that girl. That is scary. Yeah, especially with winter coming. Hopefully she's not outside somewhere. Well, I guess up north winter's already there. Tonight it seems hot here at least. Yeah, I love these bounty hunter missions. At least we get so many good rewards. It's hard to find something with good rewards in this game. It doesn't cost a shitload. Like, look at that, 72 jewels. That's fucking sweet. Sometimes purple potions, sometimes red scrolls, or brown scrolls. Still can't believe we got a gold frag tonight, too. That was sweet. It's not. Oh, and look at that brown scroll. That's what we needed. All right, let's hope for the S. Come on, S. Yes. We got the S. That just doubled our reward to 150%. So we got lots of tickets on that. I'm going to try focusing on getting more tickets because some of the viewers have been warning me that I need more tickets. Oh, we got red gear. That was weird. Hopefully the viewers are right and we'll use those tickets and we'll get even better rewards. Ooh, 2 purple potions. Oh yeah, if the viewers are wondering about the thumbnail image about the pumpkin event, it's actually the image from last year's event. Or maybe even the year before that. Starting to think, yeah, a lot of these events, we're going on our 3rd time playing them. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, that the Hunger Games doesn't actually use the tickets, but to qualify to get into the Hunger Games. I'll explain what they said. Could be wrong here. They say if you go into the arena and you go to cross server, you have to try to be in the top of the cross server rankings in the last day. Preferably the last 10 minutes. So then whoever qualifies that ranking will get into the Hunger Games. So they said in order to do that, you're going to have to burn some tickets in order to keep getting closer and closer to the top. Apparently it changes a lot in the last few minutes. So I'm hoping that's true and that's how you get into the Hunger Games. I always thought the Hunger Games was the general arena, but I guess it would make more sense. The cross server is like all the different servers competing, right? So maybe that's partially true or untrue, I don't know. Oh yeah, the latency thing. I forgot to fix it. I knew there was something I was forgetting. I'll have to try it next episode. I think it's only 20 seconds latency. It doesn't seem like it sounds like a lot, but... No, the other time it looks like there's latency because I just forget to read the chat. I definitely don't read the chat as soon as it gets written. Yeah, I do have plenty right now. At least that's good. Whoops. Oh yeah, never mind. Oh yeah, the other good news slash bad news is I was playing the dungeon after the viewers left. And we made it all the way to the next boss. But the problem is we can't beat this level. It's a very strong boss. So here I was hoping that we would just fly through the dungeon, but no, we got stuck again. Fucking our chips are full again. I hate this chip system. For God's sakes, of all the improvements in the game, why don't they find us a way to sell the fucking chips? For fuck's sakes, are we asking for them to split the atom here? It's like so annoying. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, you can't accept rewards anymore. Why is that? Oh, because your chips are full. It's like, why is that? Because the fucking game has no way of selling the fucking chips. Sons of bitches. It's all good. The only solution I found is to go to characters you don't need, equip them with chips, and then max out all their chips. So you're basically maxing out characters' chips you'll never use just so that you have room to fit more items. Yay! I wonder what's the deal with that. Did the game not realize that that happens? They've never actually played it that far to find out. They're like, oh fuck, we fucked it up. So they don't even know. The annoying part is I have to burn through all my gold just to do this. I should be selling the chips and getting gold, not burning it. Fuckers. There we go. Where are we going? Westward, ho. Ooh, that was a nice pass. Alright, so we'll show everyone the boss that we're stuck at. There it is. Really, it doesn't matter which hero we put in here. We're fucked. Not in a good way. Let's try it. Oh yeah, one thing I noticed. This actually isn't that bad of a start. Look at that. Missed every time. Wounded their whole team. Ooh, come on. Fuck. That was actually pretty good, eh? It's like we almost got killed him and we had her almost down to half. But still, that's a long way to go before actually killing her. Now, I was impressed. Usually we don't do that good. At least our team did a good show for the viewers there. Almost showing some faith that we might actually beat that. Couple upgrades to our team. I don't know who the fuck we should upgrade to try to beat that, though. Still seems a long way. Oh, my beard looks blue today. Yeah, it's probably because it has more gray in it. I gotta either dye it or shave it. Probably gonna trim it soon. I don't know, I've got all this stuff to dye my beard, but I just never get around to doing it. I'm kind of worried how funny it'll look. I guess I can always just shave it if it looks that bad. Persevere. Yeah, I really wish my house demolition was going faster. That was one thing I really wanted to accomplish this month, and it's kind of sucking that it's not happening, but you know what I'm probably going to realize is I should have just asked my neighbor George to do it, and he would have did it just as fast. I don't know. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I should try calling George tomorrow and just check with them. Be like, hey, how long does it take you to finish the demolition? Do you still have time this year? Alright, let's put this on blue. Yeah, I kind of wish one day a viewer of the show would be like, hey, I can do demolishing. Like, sweet, when are you coming over? Oh, I got good news on the ground cherry front. I transplanted my ground cherry plant indoors to try to save it from the freezing cold. I noticed that its growth had been stunted. It started to wilt outside. So I took as much dirt as I could, transplanted it into like a giant pot, so big it can barely fit in the living room, and took a lot of the dirt to try to avoid killing any of the roots. I don't even know how many of the roots I killed, but when I transplanted it, the only sign I can tell right now is that some of the leaves are actually starting to grow bigger and some of the blooms started to open. And no real signs of wilting, other than a little bit of wilting it was already doing because it was switching to cold. So I don't want to jinx it, but it almost seems like I successfully transplanted it indoors. That'd be wild if all of a sudden I had like an edible fruit plant just providing berries all winter long. That'd be sweet. And you can almost use them as tomatoes. They taste like pineapples. Put them on pizza. Oh, that'd be sweet. Ground cherry pizza. Doesn't sound good. Maybe Inca berry would be better. Oh yeah, people are saying that Sea King's pretty useless in this team. Let's watch and see what he does. Who knows? Maybe he's freezing everyone. You just don't know it. He could be the best at freezing. Should we really count him out? Now every time they hit him, they get poisoned too. Alright, let's try someone other than Sea King. Who does everyone think we should upgrade? The main reason I put this team in the way it is, just in case they die, then I have a whole nother team that I can put in that's actually really good. So that's kind of why I put in Sea King there. Put in the poison guy. Can put in Sekhmet so they get hit harder. Oh, the refraction from the shirt. Yeah, that's probably making my beard look extra gray. Hopefully that's what it is. Not that I was horrified this month. My beard just turned complete gray. Shouldn't make fun of it, but they say if you get traumatized, sometimes you can turn gray sooner. They had it happen to kids or teenagers that fight in the war. Alright, Fatty Kuka says, next we need to work on updating Odin. Think that's worth it? I know some teams use Odin, but not really too sold on him yet, despite creating him and boosting him all the way to 7 stars. So is that the advice we should take from the viewers? Make Odin stronger? Will he make us beat the dungeon? What I kind of want to focus on is put a lot of my resources into a team that can beat the dungeon. Because that's one of my main goals, is I like to try to beat the dungeon. Not there's any real reason to it, but like anything I do in life, is there any reason? It's like when you debate atheists in Facebook groups. It doesn't matter. We do it anyway. I'm surprised when you debate atheists on their own groups in Facebook about religion. Often there's a whole bunch of religious people that will cheer you on. Like they're the ones reading the page. It's like, why are all these religious people in this group to begin with? It's funny. Nah, I'm just packing some more bowls of the grape skunk. I'm surprised I don't hate the taste of it. My weed sort of tasted like straw and hay again this year. But then I was reading online, you got to keep it in the jars for at least a month, and then it should get rid of that straw flavor. That's what the whole jarring process is about. So I'll take them for their word, and we'll try a month. But if after a month the smell doesn't improve, I'm just freezing it. Alright, team is still doing pretty good. Yeah, the gray beard is part of the costume. Now, I actually went as a pirate when I was a kid once and won a costume contest. I think that was the only time I ever won a contest like that. Yeah, when I was a kid too, I was thinking about, I was like, you know what? This is probably the only time I'm ever going to win a costume contest. And I think probably that was the only other one I ever competed in, but still. Yeah, it was weird, eh? The church was big on Halloween. Yeah, goes figure. The church and the pagans can get along. Who can't? Alright, seems like we're winning okay. Oh shit, now we're facing dragons. If you're ever wondering how to kill a dragon, check the Bible. They actually have an entire passage on how to kill dragons. I was like, thank God, man. If it wasn't for the Bible, how the hell would we know how to kill dragons? Now, I read the passage to my nephew, how to kill the dragon, because he didn't believe me. It said that in the Bible. And then after I told him how, I felt so guilty. I was like, shit, man. That's not the right kind of story for kids. No, because they killed the dragon the worst way imaginable. I was like, oh God, why couldn't they kill the dragon a nice way? Oh yeah, we're on to the gold chest. Think we can do it? Can we get the purple frags? Ooh, Raptors are losing. No, my vaporizer is just leaking oil like crazy. Yeah, it's going to be weird, the oil this time, because it's going to have CBD in it. No, it's fun. Oh yeah, we got our hands on the gold chest. Fucking right. All right. Yeah, so if anyone wants to see what kind of situation we got, fuck man, we got 2 arena girls. Should we go for the 3rd arena girl? Where is she? We could buy the 3rd arena girl, and then have 3, make her gold. Tempting. Do we actually need a gold arena girl for anything, though? Silly question. Yeah, Ruslan says that gold arena girl sounds like a good plan. Really can't have too many of them, right? No, the main thing I've been looking at to do lately, can't even remember why. Oh yeah, I was going to make a 2nd segment. So in order to do that, I'm going to have to make, who was it? Him, I think? No. Do I really have everyone for her right now? Maybe. Oh, that's who. So I need to make him. Oh yeah, and I'm lacking the Hitler. So I'm going to do is make sure that I change the casino wheel to Hitler once it's time to change it. So after we collect the Darius, we'll switch it to Hitler. I'm going to try to switch this one to Hitler too. But not focus only on Hitler. It'll have to be Hitler with someone else good. Not that Hitler's good. He's evil. No, I won't be going like the royal family and dressing up like Hitler for Halloween. Still can't believe they did that one year. Worst Halloween costume ever. Now, when you think about the old days, that's what Halloween was like, right? It was always about who could have the wildest costume. So I don't think anyone really thought of it as like offensive costumes. It was more of who could have the wildest costume. And then later we're like, oh shit, these wild costumes might be offending people. Alright, Bounty Hunter. Did we finish them all? No, we didn't. Let's finish these. We'll finish them quick. My specialty. There we go. Let's go with the 5-star one. And maybe we'll refresh the next two. Maybe. Make a 4-star Alice. That's not a bad idea. What do I need for that? I forget. Oh yeah, I was watching some of my videos on PlayStation VR to see if the VR worked for it, and it didn't. I was like, oh, piece of shit. Well, it kind of worked, but it's zoomed in too far, and I can't figure out how to unzoom. So I don't know if it's a PlayStation... Oh yeah, it's probably just I forgot how to use it. So if anyone knows how to use the PlayStation VR and make it zoom in and out while watching YouTube, just let me know in the chat. Deal or rob? Yeah, let's do some robbing. Nothing like robbing merchants. Now let's break open the chest. We usually get better rewards from that. Oh yeah, 78 jewels. Now I used to always go with the merchant, but right now we're so low on jewels, so I just want to tank jewels up. Fuck it with spending anything at the merchant. We'll rob them for the next time being until we get our jewel count back up. Then we can start shopping again. Yeah, got the fist action. And a warp gate. Fucking sweet. Now, there was some celebrity that was on the news. I forget which gender. But they were saying that they had UFO encounters. I was like, woo, that's pretty cool. Now, I was kind of hoping that UFO encounters would increase over the years, but really ever since cell phone cameras and all that came out, they've really drastically declined. Almost no one sees any anymore. Or if they do, they don't report them or don't take video. The video doesn't get shared. Not that I believe celebrities or anything, but it's still neat to hear about it on the news. From someone. Now I always think our life has been pretty exciting these days. Got to see a pandemic. Get to see the moon colonized. It's like next, maybe we will really see aliens. Hard to imagine, but I never thought the pandemic would ever happen in our lifetimes, though, so you never know, right? Unexpected things happen. The weird, fucked up thing, too, is if we all of a sudden make contact with aliens, what happens if they give us technology? Like, oh, Earthlings, we're so happy to meet you. Take this new vaccine we have that makes you invincible to everything. Like, all right. Live forever vaccine. Shouldn't call it that because You can't claim that there's things that work that good. But it'd be nice if aliens had that. Could share it. Cure every disease. Ooh, we can get some tickets. Yeah, we'll just beat these last ones. That's what she said. Hey, E King, how's it going? Lucky you made the chat orange. My old eyes aren't seeing things in regular chat anymore. Back in my day, we used to buy drugs from gangs. Now we can just get it from the government website. No, I wouldn't say my eyes are working that badly. It's just my attention span. There we go. Break it open. Hey, wicked news. Was I out on the boat today? Oh yeah, the pirate ship hat. No, I did actually go to Columbia Lake, the worst pirate of all. Columbus. I don't know, was Columbus technically a pirate or no? Break open. No, Columbia Lake isn't even really a lake, but it's where the disc golf course is. It is kind of a big body of water, but it only gets knee deep. So I wouldn't really call it a lake because you can't swim in it. Can't even fish in it, really. It dries up too much. Oh, E King, what percentage do you give for actually getting the Amico in 2023? That's a funny thing. The Best Buy, when I pre-ordered it, it gave a release date. So some people are telling me that that release date is just a placeholder and it's not really the real release date. And I was wondering that because when I checked it, it actually gave me two different release dates. One was an estimated and then one was a due by or something. I think both of them were around 2023 and around January or February, something like that. If anyone's seen the video, they could let me know. Yes, I don't know if that's true and Best Buy really plans to ship some by then. Some people are saying that they think the Amico is still in the test phase, but I think it's more the final test phase. I don't think they're actually looking to test anything that they're going to make changes. They just want to make sure the thing doesn't explode before they ship it out to a few people. Who knows? Maybe it is way behind the progress, but to me it seems like the console really could ship any day. It did seem suspicious, though, that we didn't see more beta testing. So people that are critical and saying it might not come out for a long time, yeah. It's weird that we really didn't see any out-of-house beta testing. Like even PlayStation, Xbox, they'll get like thousands of gamers to test their shit, right? I even did beta testing for, what was that company, Nvidia Shield. Because they want some people in Canada to test it, see how it would work. Treasure box. Yeah, let's just go with the invasions. We need the purple shit. Just like my grape skunk weed today. Stick with the purple. No, I don't think it's possible to get it by Christmas this year. Which I was thinking that's kind of a shame, right? Another Christmas season that the Amico goes by and doesn't get it. Which is kind of ironic because I got kicked out of the Amico fan club because I said that I didn't think it was even going to launch by 2022 Christmas. And I was saying that back when the 2021 was still there. Everyone's like, oh, it's going to make it by the end of this year. I'm like, not even next year. I wasn't trying to be mean. I was just being like realistic. That's when I thought it was going to come out. And they kicked me out and said I was being pessimistic. Oh well. That's what the truth does sometimes, right? People don't want to hear the truth. Silence the truth. I didn't even call it the truth. It was just my guess, right? It happened to be the truth, but we'll see if it ever comes out. Yeah, I was hoping that they were right and I was just being pessimistic, but I was just like realistic wise. I've tried to launch my own company and product, and I know about all the snags that can come up. There's always new ones that you didn't even see coming. Like shipping goes up in cost, or supply orders get fucked. Or sometimes you order a product and it's like slightly off what you was expected, and you got like thousands of them made and they're wrong. Oh fuck, I hate when that happens. So hopefully they got some good people in that company and they know how to fucking do shit before everything goes wrong. So that's why when everyone's like, oh, they made all these mistakes, I'm like, yeah, no shit. There's a million things that can go wrong. It's not easy to start a company. Although Ouya made it look easy, right? Ouya never had any of these problems other than the controller fucking up and a little bit of shipping delays. The funny thing was, it wasn't really a shipping delay, but they shipped it to the wrong people. Some people thought the backers should get it first, but then I was like, you know what? Ouya was smart. They made the backers wait because they already had their money. They wanted more money to come into the company, so they sold it to people that had cash first. And then the backers got theirs last. That's why I didn't pre-order a product ever since Ouya, because I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to wait till it's for sale and then get it before the pre-order people do. It's kind of mean, but sometimes you do what you got to do, right? All right, we got some more of these. Yeah. Oh, the weed store. Yeah, I'm tempted to spend all my money at the weed store, but I keep thinking I got to save up for my fucking house demolition. God, if I blow all my money, then I don't have enough to do that. That would really suck. One step at a time. Now, that'll be a real treat for the viewers if I actually get a recording studio built up north in my shed. Brand new shed / garage. Not only for the viewers, but I think my own mental health too. Having a garage or a shed up north, so I don't always have to get hotels every time I go there. Now, if anyone likes building sheds and they want to take a trip up north, just call me. Now, my plan right now is to demolish my old house, demolish the old garage, and then re-put a new concrete slab and put a new garage / shed. Depending how much snow we get this year, might even be able to do it all with my own money. That'll be sweet. No loans required. Depending how much cost of everything keeps going up. No, I might have to actually ask my brother. That's a funny thing. People have been telling me to try to find someone who can help do concrete. My brother was actually talking about how he wants to do more concrete. So we'll see. I doubt he would ever have the time to do it, but if he did, that'd be cool. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not watching the Raptors game. They're getting their asses whooped. I don't want to see that. Whew. Yeah, I'd much rather be hanging out with the viewers, even if my team was winning. Oh yeah, the other thing we got for the viewers today too is we saved up a few of these triangles. So we can try one red triangle. Who knows? Maybe we'll win a few more triangles as we go. Yeah, the Mennonites. Everyone keeps telling me to get a hold of them. I really should do that. Tried a few times, but horses can freak people out, so I don't want to be freaking everyone out. No, it is weird how the Mennonites use horses, but I don't think they would do it to build a shed. Let's hope not. Yeah, that's what's funny too. I wish I was a pirate in the old days. Except for the dying and traveling on sea part, but other than that. No, every once in a while I'll get onto like a really big ship. One that's going like far out into a lake, like big enough to carry cars. And all of a sudden I'll start getting the uneasiness. And I'm like, shit, man, if there's a problem with the ship, we're done for, right? One of those times you go far out in the water, you're totally dependent on that ship. If anything happens to that ship, you're fucked, right? Like, you have no way to get back to shore. I never realized it until I took my first big ship ride and I saw the land disappear. I was like, oh, fuck, right? Like, this is for real. Ship has any problems, we're done. Now, the pirate lifestyle must have been weird. Always just living on the ship, hoping it never crashes or drowns. Such an adventure. You probably had such low depression rates because everyone was so happy just to be surviving to the next day. It's like modern times, they're like, oh, there's all these people that are so depressed. It's like, yeah, well, before we were used to being so happy just to survive. Now that everyone survives all the time, it's like, oh, it's just not as exciting. People get depressed. Shouldn't make fun of depression. I'm sure that's not the only cause. There's lots of things. Now, I was thinking pirates and maps is one of my favorite things. So if I was like Perry Reese, the map person on a pirate ship, sure the ship would be lost all the time, but you never know. I might take us to really good spots by accident. Let's hope. Yeah, one time me and Steadfast got lost on a trail for quite a while. 4 hours almost. And despite getting lost on it, we found some of the coolest mushrooms of the trip. Right where we got at the farthest lost point. So that's how it works sometimes, right? Sometimes having a bad navigator isn't so bad. If you're looking for an adventure. Oh, looks like we got a purse. Let's get our hands on the... Oh, fucking right. Now, I fucking love the purple potions. I was thinking as much purple shit as we can get tonight. Okay, let's do the triangles just in case we run out. 10. Ooh, another 10. Guess they're all 10s. I don't think any of these ones are too exciting until we get to the red one. Alright, let's try a red one. Yeah! Fucking crown. Alright. I don't think we had the crown yet. Let's check. Nope, that was our first crown frags. Alright, so it's looking pretty good, right? Is there anything that anyone sees I should click on? I don't think anything looks click worthy yet. Ever heard of bald lightning before? Yeah. Sometimes I've seen something similar when I was exploring down by the river one night at really late at night. That was funny because one of my friends, he's like, "Hey man, I heard you see weird stuff when you go out, want to go check out this spot by the river I know." I'm like, "What's by the river?" And he's like, "Oh, there's just some trails and it's really hard to see at night and there's probably some weird shit." So I'm like, "All right, let's go check it out." So we lock our bikes. No, we bike like way out of the city. And once we get like far out in the city, we just go into some random person's backyard and lock our bikes in their backyard. It was funny. So after that, we go down through their backyard and go into the river. And there's all these trails that you can get on. So, oh yeah, I wanted to save that one. We'll save that one. I thought I lost all 3 battles. Fuck, man. I really should have tried harder to win. I didn't know it was the playoffs. Fucking piece of shit. Oh well. Live and learn. Lots of living, not so much learning. So anyways, me and my friend go down these trails and we come across a few farmers' fields. So we're like, oh shit, should we keep going on these trails or cut through the farmer's field? So he gets an idea. He's like, all right, let's cut through one farmer's field and go to the next trail that's on the other side of it. So I'm like, all right, sounds like a good idea. So we're cutting through his field and we didn't even have any flashlights with us. So we're like pitch black. All of a sudden we start hearing people talking. We're like, oh fuck, right? Like, we're out here at like midnight in the middle of the woods by the river next to like farmers' fields. We're like, who the fuck is out here in the woods? So we stop and we crouch in the edge of the field to try to hide, right? So no one can see us. And as we're hiding in the edge of the field, we can still hear people in the woods. And a whole bunch of them, they're talking like they're in the military. Like they have radios and they're like calling people and a whole bunch of them talking. We're like, holy fuck, right? Like, what the hell is the military doing out here? Maybe they're training or something. So how does this get to the bald lightning? Or ball lightning? Bald lightning. No, but my friend's like panicking that he's seeing all these people or hearing the voices in the woods. I'm trying to calm him down. Like, man, don't worry, right? They're probably just like people that aren't even looking for us. They're just gonna leave. Let's just calm down, right? And then all of a sudden, bald lightning starts flashing above us in the sky. We're like, what the fuck is this, right? Like weird lightning patterns. Where it didn't sound like lightning, like thunder explosions and stuff. It was just this lightning that would go around in the sky. It didn't make it much noise at all. Maybe a little bit of sparkling sounds. So that was the time we saw bald lightning. Alright, which one do I want to battle next? I guess we'll go with that arena battle. Oh yeah, the other funny thing is, guess what happened when the ball lightning came? My friend starts panicking. He's like, oh fuck, I don't want to get hit by this ball lightning or whatever. He's like, let's go back to the edge of the woods where we heard all those voices. I'm like, really? You want to take your chances with those people in the woods? We don't even know who they are. So I'm like, let's just wait here and the lightning should be gone soon. So then as that happens, this fucking black helicopter comes flying in. And guess what the helicopter does? It has a fucking searchlight and starts flashing it down on the edge of the woods, trying to find us in the field. Or I don't know, just random anyone. Maybe it had thermal vision, that's why they knew that we were there. Yeah, so anyways, my friend, when he sees the helicopter, he just goes into full panic attack, lays on the ground and starts like twitching. I'm like, oh fuck, I don't know which is worse, the ball lightning, the helicopter, or the fucking military guys in the woods. So I was thinking just take our chances with the helicopter. I was like, who knows? Maybe it's like medics and they can take us to a hospital. My friend's like convulsing on the ground here, so maybe we should try to help him. But funny, what happened next is the ball lightning almost hit the helicopter. So then the helicopter had to fly away because the ball lightning just kept getting too close to it. So that's when my friend actually stopped twitching on the ground and we ran away. I was like, come on, man, let's just get out of here. So luckily we didn't get any more that night. We didn't see the troops or whoever it was in the woods. We made it back to our bikes. Oh yeah, and then the guy that lived at the house, he actually woke up when we were unlocking the bikes and started yelling at us. He's like, why are you in our backyard? And we're like, sorry, we got lost on the river and we're just trying to get out with our bikes. So he didn't call the cops. He let us go out his backyard, luckily. Yeah, and the weirdest part is when we started to bike back to the city, you could look back over the river and you could still see the ball lightning. So I was like, what the fuck, man? Why can you still see it? It's not like it just was there and went away. It was there for a few hours, I guess. I don't know if anyone else has ever seen ball lightning, but maybe it's more common on rivers at night. I kind of wish we would have had a flashlight, but it was like, man, if we had a flashlight, I bet you those guys in the woods would have came right for us. The only reason they didn't see us is because we didn't have any way of lighting up. Yeah, Warzard the Board Time Lord's here. Yeah, it could have been a UFO too. I wonder about that. Because who knows what lightning means, right? Like, it could be some sort of advanced technology if it's not coming from thunder or whatever, right? And why the black helicopter was out there in the woods and who those military guys were, but that was fucked in its own. I'm glad my friend came too and actually started to run away. I was like, shit, man, can't just leave him here. I didn't want to stay any longer. I'm like, you know what? Let's just get out of here before we see anything else weird. No, it was funny too because I didn't see that friend for like 5-6 years. And then he comes over and again and he's like, hey man, do you remember that night? And I'm like, yeah, how the fuck could I forget that shit, right? It's the first thing he asked. So he's like, man, I tell everyone, no one believes me. I was like, well, what did you tell them? We didn't even know what we saw. This fucking weird lightning shit. How is anyone supposed to believe that? Or tell them about the helicopter and be like, well, what the fuck? So a helicopter shined a light on you, big deal. You're running around in some field at night. That's the weird part, right? Like, how many people get on their bikes and then run around in fields in the middle of the night? It's not something you recommend doing, right? Alright, let's see how many rewards we got. Any? Yeah, we got one. That wasn't too bad. No, we're going to go all the way and try to get the 3 Vibram tokens. We'll get the 2 red scrolls. Could do it today, but should save up some of the tickets. No, let's just do it all today. Get her over with. Now, I think these days, if people wanted to go out looking for UFOs, if you did go on random weird trips into the middle of woods and nowhere land, probably would have a better chance of seeing something than you would in a city, right? But then people are always wondering, like, what is it that you're seeing? Is it actually aliens from other planets, or is it like just demonic creatures at that point? And they follow people around that are lost in the woods. Hopefully it's not demonic. Could be like angels, who knows? I'm very skeptical of the aliens from other planets, but I guess it could be. For me, I'm always thinking when NASA goes back to the moon, They're going to get fucking a whole bunch of demons attacking. They're not going to have to worry about aliens. I wonder what NASA will do with demons, too. They'll be like, what the fuck, right? We don't even believe in demons. So how are you going to have defenses against them? Oh, well, we'll see. Or maybe the moon's not really a prison for demons. We'll see. I just wonder, because Buzz Aldrin, man, he's got some weird stuff attached to him. Allegedly. Who knows how long he's going to live, too. I'm scared what's going to happen when he dies. Who that demon will go to next. Oh, the Raptors are actually winning. I thought they were losing. Alright, so we are going to keep working on the Fist event. I always forget that there's so many of the Fists, right? You can just click this forever. Now, if anyone's got any extra advice, too, I'm trying to think of some sort of changes that we can make to the team to actually beat the next dungeon level. Like, we got so close to beating it last time, right? We got her down to half health. So I'm thinking if there's some way to stop her from doing her magic all the time, or some way to reflect it back, or some way to keep us alive longer. Might have to get Bifel in the team, right? We'll show how this battle plays out. It's rough. It's going to be hard to beat it. I'm trying to think if there really is a way. Might have to wait till our team builds up a stronger level. Oh yeah, we got slaughtered this time. Fuck, we didn't kill anyone that first round. No, I gotta stop vaping so much. Bless me. No, I was hoping for October. Whoa! We got her down to half. That was pretty good. Oh yeah, the other dungeon battle. Show you how far we make it on it. I changed up the teams just to see if we could beat it any differently. And sometimes we can. But still that third battle, that's where we run into problems. How are we going to win this battle? Look how many good heroes I brought into the team. It's still not enough. So I'm thinking, like, what hero at this point do we need to bring in? Nothing short of adding Genie or something's going to be enough. Does anyone remember what's the good strategy for beating Genghis Khan? I could have swore there was one that works. So you can see we're not having too many problems with his minions. It's mainly just him. He's strong as fuck, right? And he recharges his health. Yeah, so if any of the viewers got an idea of what we could do to beat Genghis Khan. Use Sea King as the tank with the Frost element and use Genie on the second place. Then use 3 to 4 heroes with energy burn. Oh, so that could be the solution that beats Genghis Khan. Yeah, because if we can beat that level, man, that's where we really need to progress in the game. That'd be sweet. But then if, well, what? Oh, we already have Sea King here. So use Sea King as the tank with Frost Element. Tank, and then use Genie on the second place. Then use 3 to 4. Yeah, then we'll need Genie. That's going to be the tough one, right? As soon as you put Genie in there, how the hell is anyone going to beat that second stage without him? We'll see. Then use 3 to 4 heroes with energy burn. What the heck is energy burn? Like poison? I don't think we have anyone with poison. We got maybe these two. Yeah, this is the triple dungeon. Don't use Sekhmet. Alright. Yeah, I won't use Sekhmet in the third team. Gotta stop shaking my leg, but I got too much energy today. I don't even think our first team's gonna win. Our second team. Let's try it just to see how badly. Oh, Undead Rasputin can burn energy. Oh, I should try that. Yeah, we can still win with the lightning element. That's good. Yeah, we'll watch this battle and see how it pans out now that we made those changes. No more Genie to help. If everyone dies quick, then I'll swap in that, oh yeah, they do die quick. So we'll try bringing in... Whoops, that was wrong. And all right, let's watch battle 2, see how it goes. Oh yeah, and we're supposed to put in Undead Rasputin, I forgot. See how this goes first. See, this makes a little bit more sense. At least when my heroes are dying in the first wave of attacks, they can get revived once. Oh, fuck, dead again already? That didn't last. Well, at least I don't have to worry about doing too much weed. I don't even have any here. Oh, here's some. Some of my friends gave me their harvest season weed to try, and it didn't really turn out the greatest for them this year. Sadly, it has a lot of seeds. Alright, so we'll have to change something for Team 2 in order to them to win. I don't know, what could they actually change that would matter? Alright, we got victory in battle 1. No, it's funny because when I go to break up this weed I got, it's like even one little nug that I break up has like 20 seeds in it at least. It's almost all seed. And I've had seed in my weed before, but I've never got to the point where it was like, oh man, the entire bud is just all seeds. There must have been a male really close by. Within a few feet. Yeah, someone needs to invent something where you can separate seeds quicker. No, I can't complain though. It's always nice to get free weed. If someone gives you some free weed, I'm not going to be like, oh, I don't want it just because there's seeds in it. It's nice and fresh. Now, back when I was in high school, we used to be able to get weed with seeds in it, so... Must have been harvest season weed. Or sometimes even the brickweed from Mexico, it had seeds in it. Alright, we got our hands on the gold chest. What other battles? Oh yeah, the arena. Totally forgot about that. Let's try a few of these battles, see how they go. Yeah, it's nice how sometimes we can beat level 400 players. So whatever changes we did turned out pretty good. Oh, looks like my game crashed, so we'll load it and play the Vaporizer commercial. We'll be right back. Vaporizer commercial, where art thou? It'll give me a minute to pick all these seeds out too. Jesus, there's like 50. Alright, we'll see if we can show the viewers in a sec how many seeds we got here. Holy shit. Yeah, this must be a new record. I don't think I've ever seen this many seeds in a bud before. Holy seeds. Alright, we got 90% of the seeds out. Holy shit. Alright, welcome back. Sorry that took so long. God, I got so many seeds here. We'll show the viewers how many seeds. Some of this is weed, so I'll take it out, but holy bananas. Just from one bud to break up. Let's check out how many seeds. How many is that? There's even more in the edge there as I try to pour it without showing the camera without it falling. Must be like 50 seeds. Now some people like seeds, but man, it kind of ruins your weed. So I guess if you really need seeds, but there's a million better ways to get seeds. Even the government has good seeds for sale. All females, guaranteed good genetics. I think that's what we're good for attacking. The only other thing is that undead Rasputin. Do I actually have him? Let's check. I think he's Chaos, right? Is that him? Yeah, undead Rasputin. Why? What does he do? Alright, Undead Blessing will last 3 rounds. Units killed with Undead Blessing will reanimate and recover HP. Wow, that'd be nice. Why does it give me no option to equip his shit? Oh yeah, because he's at level 1. Like, what the fuck? Alright, so I guess in order to do that, I'd have to take off someone's, and we're hardly ever using her. He's even got 150 gear. I better replace that one. Don't get carried away here, buddy. Yeah, what the hell, eh? Her DNA is her purple? The fuck? While the enemy hero triggers dodge, recover own hero's HP, certain percentage of the attack. Weird. I thought it was always only red heroes that could have DNA linked, eh? That's a first. Yeah, I'm just checking because, man, if someone could be linked, that's weird. Eh, trying to see him. Is he like not there? The fuck? Oh, here he is. Yeah, we'll see. I think I've tried this Rasputin thing before, but I'm willing to try it again since we got really no other options here. Yeah, we'll go 3. That's getting a little bit excessive here. Yeah, what the hell? So apparently gold heroes can have DNA linked. I didn't even know that. Two-star linkage. Oh. I'm not going to go crazy with these. But who in this team should come out, right? Yes, him. Alright, but I don't even think we'll beat Team 2. That's going to be a stretch. It'd be nice if the skip trick just worked once for Team 2. So skip it and we would win. I think once you take all the seeds out of this weed, it's not so bad. A little bit on the fresh side. Probably better than my weed. My weed doesn't taste very good either. Jesus, found more seeds. Holy shit, eh? We made it right to the final boss. Oh, he's at half health. Come on, Monk, hit him. Hit him, Monk. No. Once Tengu went, that was bad news. Holy, look at Monk. He only had to hit him once more. Come on, Flames. Finish him. Holy shit. Yeah! Fucking right. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, fuck. The Raptors are losing now. That's good. At least we made it to the third battle. And with our new team intact, see what they can do. Yeah, it was a pretty good first wave of attacks. Holy, is that Rasputin's magic working, eh? There, we got right down to the final boss. Can you imagine the viewer's advice actually got us through the level? That'd be hilarious. I could see it. It's too bad. If only Rasputin's magic was working. Or working better. Yeah, we're actually weakening him now. Not to jinx it, but I think this is the best we've ever done against him. We actually had his health down a little there. Oh, he just took out Rasputin. I jinxed it. And I think the future is bright. We can make some more changes to this team. We'll find a way to beat Genghis Khan. We beat him before in the past. We might have to go into the archive and figure out how the hell we beat him before. Hopefully it wasn't with the Zoros. If I had to guess, if we got Monk into this battle, we might win it, right? Because Monk can hit him hard. If he could survive a couple rounds and hit him hard. Some days I really want to just make a second Monk. So I can finally have two Monks, one for each team. Wow, that was incredible though. How far we made it. Beat the first and second rounds. Now we can't even beat the first. Alright, down with Hitler. Holy shit, we made it to 5 legs. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, not a bad Halloween special we got going. Hopefully we'll be able to do another Halloween special once the real Clone Evolution Halloween event is going, too. Well, I got some good news for the viewers also. Is the Lelanders 3D printer is working. And I printed a test print. It worked out really nice. So if any of the viewers come up with an idea of what I should be printing to give away, just let us know in the chat. Haven't really thought of anything to 3D print yet, but hopefully something. Well, the Raptors are bitching, complaining that the refs aren't helping them enough. Yeah, as long as you have 2 monks, keep one of them just 1 red star. Yeah, I haven't even tried making monk red star because he's already so strong at 7 stars. I haven't really had any need to do it. Although I probably would have helped there. I think we were lucky that time that we actually beat Team 2. That was fluky. We'll try it one more time. We'll start off with the Hitler victory, move on from there, let it play out. There we go. Alright, let's try my friend's homegrown weed. See how bad it is. I think it's pretty good last time I tried it. It's cured a couple days now. Maybe a week. Yeah, it's tasting better than my skunk weed. Figured. Oh, this battle's gone good. We killed all of his henchmen. Oh, fuck, he killed Thor. What a fucker. Yeah, 11 star. Whatever that is. I always get the stars mixed up. That's why I just started calling it red star. Fuck all the other stars. Oh, come on. The hell. Really shouldn't be complaining. It was a miracle we beat him that one time. Oh, Tengu. Why can't you dodge when we need you to? Alright, so what else do we need to do? Oh yeah, the event center had the Abyss. Almost forgot to mention that. I've been playing the Abyss for a while, so we'll look how many skulls we saved up. Here's a question I get asked by viewers all the time, and it's a good question. I'm not even sure if this is the real answer, but someone was telling me, how do you get to the other swords so you get the other better rewards? And I think one person told me is you have to spend enough to buy one of each. And then after you do that, then you can move on to the next sword and spend more. I don't know if that's true or not. I was hoping that maybe you could just buy one and then move on to the next chest. Because yeah, it'd be shitty if you have to buy more than one. Because right now I have enough to buy one. Oh yeah, you only have to buy one to advance. Okay, so that's we clarified. So you just buy one, then you can advance to the next page. So what I want to do is save up enough to buy one here, buy one here, and then buy, whoa shit. And then make it all the way up to the superior chests. Because God, can you imagine you could buy one of these? But how many years would that take? I'd probably have to play the game for like 5 years to save up enough. Unless I started to deposit like crazy. So if anyone's wondering, can you save the skulls? Yeah, you can save the skulls. Every time the Abyss comes back, you'll have more and more skulls saved. As far as I know, you can save the skulls. I don't think I saved up that many already. Just from this event. No, we won't go shopping yet. Maybe we'll come back to that one. I've been kind of getting my ass whooped in this lately, so... See what kind of auto team. I don't like the auto teams they build. Like, doesn't that look like a better team? Alright, we'll try this team for now. See how it does. I probably got the genie spot mixed up, right? Yeah, I figured the Raptors would lose to Brooklyn. Lucky I didn't stay up to watch this game. Now, I'm hoping the UFC event is better tomorrow. If anyone's watching that, it sounds like a good one. It's the best fighter from Russia versus the best from Brazil. And it's a grappling match, so who will win? Who knows? You would think Brazil would, but Russia's been doing good lately. Everyone cheers against them, probably gives them the edge. No, I'll be cheering for Brazil. I want to go to Brazil one day. It'd be a fun place to visit. As long as I don't get in trouble with the gangs. No, sometimes it's hard to resist partying with the gangs, right? Because they have the hottest babes, the best parties. But a lot of trouble, too. There we go. Yeah, so I'll save one more nug of the seedy weed for later. At least it's strong and it tastes good. It's funny, the weed that has seeds is actually stronger than my weed. Oh well. Grape skunk is a kind of a weird flavor too. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm kind of happy to be playing the Abyss. The Abyss is one of my favorite events because it seems like you really don't have to buy too many of these teddy bears, right? I don't know if they refresh on their own, but it seems like they're lasting pretty good. I got to play a lot of Abyss levels. I do have 5 keys, so I was wondering if you don't use up all your keys, do the keys actually carry over to the next event too? Or maybe you do have to burn all the keys at least. No, congrats to Brooklyn on the win, but it was at least a close game. And the Raptors are still 50-50 or at 500. Alright, have you ever experienced playing games with Brazilians? I swear they're the worst at everything. Give them an MMO and they somehow can't manage to run straight line with one button. Well, I know the main reason it is for online gaming is because of the network fuck up shit. I don't know what it is with the network connections to Brazil, but yeah, the internet was always very laggy to there. But I did play against a guy from Brazil who was, oh yeah, it was a turn-based game. And it was called, what was it? Arena of Heroes. Holy fuck. This one guy from Brazil I played against, he was good. We even ended up friends on Facebook after. But sadly, the game we were playing got shut down. And no one's ever revived it, so it was one of my favorite turn-based games. If anyone's ever seen the trailer for it, I don't know if I could play it, probably not, but it was really good. It was like one of those chessboard games, except it had like a core, like a base you had to protect. So you could pick to either go out and try to kill all the fighters that are fighting you, or just go right for their base and try to take it out. So you could win the match in 2 different ways. Oh, and then not only that, but you had to pick if you wanted to attack the base, attack the players, or stay and defend your base. So there was a lot of strategy to it. And I like games that have at least 3 options to pick, and all of them could work depending which you pick. Sort of like rock, paper, scissors, or Street Fighter has that a lot. You can either block, throw, or attack. The rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, I keep losing in this one. Who's the best character? I guess I can send Alice out, but she keeps dying. There's no one even any better. Genie, I think, worked for a little, but not really. Alright, let's try Alice. I don't think she can attack anyone, that's the problem. She needs some sort of poison magic, so if anyone attacks her, they start bleeding. Now, I kind of wish the internet for the whole planet was better connected. I think that'll be one of the things in the future. New generations, they'll be happy as soon as we get better internet. You know what's the weirdest thing when you think about communication technology and the internet? It's almost one of the things that's going to unlock time travel one day. Because if you can make a signal go so fast, eventually you can make it break the speed of light. And as soon as you break the speed of light for communication, that's when you start time traveling. Because the message will arrive before you sent it. So that's kind of fucked up when you think about it. So maybe we will actually reach a maximum speed for the internet. But if the internet keeps getting faster and faster and faster, if it ever makes it faster than the speed of light, boom, we get time travel. That'd be so weird to be able to send messages into the future, right? So all of a sudden you turn on your radio one day or your computer, you get an email from someone before they sent it. It's like, what the fuck? How is that even possible? But that'll be the fast speed of the future. Now, there probably is some sort of weird climax of how fast the internet can really get. We'll never surpass the speed of light. But the problem with surpassing the speed of light, everyone will want to do it so we can communicate with planets that are farther away. As soon as we get the base on the moon, we'll want to have instant communication. And to have instant communication with the moon, we'll have to develop a signal that goes faster than light. Yeah, so once we build this moon base, it's really going to get wild. A lot of shit coming from the moon base. No, some say whoever builds the moon base will win World War III. So it's kind of sketchy if Russia and China win. It would definitely change the table when it came to the U.S. dominance in war for so many years. I guess really the U.S. hasn't really been dominant since the space shuttle. After that, they fell apart. Even the space shuttle was kind of a fucked up program because it couldn't do anything. If they wanted to impress me back when I was like watching the space shuttle program, they really should have had a space shuttle that could build stuff around the moon. Because they're like, yeah, if you could go to the moon and build shit there, like a base, then the people would be like, all right, space shuttle's doing stuff. Instead, the space shuttle just kept building space stations around Earth, and then everyone destroys the stations. We've built so many, and they all just keep getting destroyed. The Russians built one of the first ones, was it Mir? It got destroyed. Even the International Space Station, they're already talking about destroying it. It's like, fuck, man, you just finished building it, you sons of bitches. Spent all that time and money to build it, now you're just going to destroy it. At least if we're building bases around the moon or something, we should get a more permanent base. Hopefully one that can at least last 100 years. Alright, some more skulls. Now, these battles are not always going well. A couple of these I actually got my ass whooped really bad. That's why I don't have all my heroes alive. Some of them are dead still. If anyone hasn't played in the Abyss yet, it is very difficult because if your heroes die, you actually have to revive them from the dead. And then heal them. Takes currency. It's pretty challenging. Some people might just wipe their way through it, but I don't know. For me, it's been challenging in quite a few of the battles. Especially the bosses. Bosses will die 2 or 3 heroes easy. No, that's the one thing people are telling me about gaming with people that live up north too. Like northern provinces in Canada. Is if you try to game against them, they'll always glitch because they're getting the lag, right? So people hate gaming against them. It's probably the same thing you experienced with the Brazilians there. I remember when I was big into online gaming, there was a few servers you could connect to in Brazil, and it was always laggy. I don't know what causes it. Maybe it's because of just the physical location being so much farther away. Because God, you think about it, you have to press a button and the signal goes all the way across that wire to the next button, like the other person's TV. It's like, isn't that fucked? Makes it that far, that fast. Especially for games like Street Fighter. Thank God, those are like fractions of a second. Can't be slow at all. Now, I used to be very jealous of Brazil just because they were always winning in mixed martial arts so much. But now as other countries got better at jiu-jitsu, then it doesn't seem like such an unfair advantage anymore. So I'm not as jealous. Now I even cheer for them. No, was it Hoist Gracie was the big fighter when I started watching it? There we go. Back in my day. I think we got everything except for maybe the shop. Should we spend some of the shop? Yeah, I think we should. We'll need to revive people. Holy fuck, we're on mission 10. Oh, one of our heroes died? Son of a whore. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I don't know, is he even worth reviving? I should probably be using someone else, right? Alright, let's try it. See what kind of damage we can do. Yeah, at least my friend's weed has been smoother too. It's not making me cough as bad. That's good. Yeah, it's a nice taste for having so many seeds. If I didn't already have millions of seeds, I would grow these. Somewhere I got a jar that I keep seeds, but I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Figure if weed's ever legal to grow over 4 plants, I'll get property and grow like thousands of seeds. Now I've basically got like a Tylenol bottle here and it's half full. Just thousands of seeds. That's what happens when you grow weed and all of a sudden you get seeds by accident. You end up with way too many seeds. Yeah, weed is one of those plants for the olden days. Must have been so easy to multiply it. It's like, geez, you just get one harvest and you can get thousands of plants from one. There we go. Get the skulls. This is good that we found the abyss. I was worried that we were going to run out of attacks for tonight's show. I'm like, oh shit, we already did everything. Finished all the attacks pretty quick for once. Yeah, it looks like Fred VanVleet was the ball hog again. Blew the game. Oh, we got the guy with the beard. He wants to help. That's good, because I've never really tried him. Should we check and see if he's good for fighting? He kind of looks strong. Who was it? Alexander Gustafsson when he used to be in UFC? Kind of looks the same. Alright, Abyss, Stability, Speed Up, Hunter. Yeah, let's try subbing him in for one battle and see what he's like, right? Holy shit, all Sunstar. Could be a dangerous move. Let's put a healer up front. Now, I've never created this guy in real, or maybe I did once and never used him, but see what kind of action he brings. Yeah, he didn't seem to do much. I was hoping some big attack or something, but no. He tried to attack. He just sucked. Yeah, I think that's what happens when you lag out in a game, right? You end up running straight for a while because the game loses connection with you and then you just lag. And then with no inputs, it just makes you go straight. Now, I've watched documentaries about what it's like to be a gamer in Brazil. I was thinking, holy fuck, man, it's one of the most wild countries in the world to be a gamer. Because they got the weird, well, I shouldn't say weird, different laws for video games. So Nintendo was never a big player in Brazil. So they ended up having more Sega. So Sega was like the dominating console that won the console war. So that's why people are always saying that Sega lost the console war, but technically it's not even true. Because countries like Brazil, Sega won the console war. And they have a big population, right? Like, isn't it 40 million or something? Could even be 400, who knows? But yeah, so I was thinking, Jesus, big country, and they have a lot of Sega. Oh yeah, and they had different Sega consoles, where it was a lot of the similar games, but they released different types of consoles. So slight variance. Some of them are the same. And you can import other games there, but the prices are really expensive. I think they said a PlayStation 4 was like thousands of dollars. So most people would just stay with Sega. Oh, and they showed there's like underground black market where you can get the games for cheaper, but I think the government could get them into trouble, so it's a bit of a gray area. A lot of gray businesses going around in Brazil. I noticed that when it came to a lot of different street vendors breaking certain rules for street vending without licenses. So yeah, it's a tough country to make a living, right? If you're one of those street vendor guys. But man, do they ever got sweet beaches there, right? If you want to go to a nice beach, fucking Brazil's got millions. Yeah, I was thinking that too. The beach babes must be the best there too. So many beaches. All the babes would be going. There we go. Where are we going? Westward out. Should I try putting in Beowulf? Will he tear him a new one? Just for fun. See how badly he loses. Holy shit, he's losing bad. He couldn't do anything. That was pretty funny. That'd be like me if I entered the competition. No resistance. No, that's why Sega Brazil was saying that they might re-release the Dreamcast one day. I was like, holy fuck. If they re-release the Dreamcast, I would buy one from Brazil, even if it costs thousands. I want that console new again. Especially like Sega Brazil sometimes does upgrades. So if they made an upgraded Dreamcast, oh, I would so buy it. If they put an SD card in it instead of the old memory cards. Or fuck, put 2 analogs on the controller, open up the Sega store. Be back in the console market in North America. Well, Sega's got the new mini classics, and they're pretty good, but I don't know. Until they get an online store where you can download more games, I won't count it as being back in the console market. They gotta at least do that. As soon as they can actually sell you games over an online service, now we're talking Sega back. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised Sega hasn't yet, especially when they've seen how good the classics sell. Hunter. Let's try it. Now, I've been playing a little bit of Nintendo Wii U, actually. There's one game that was free on the Wii U store. Picked it up, tried it, and was like, holy shit, it's actually addictive. It's like, finally, an addictive game. I haven't seen too many of those around. Now, I forget what it was called. I'll have to remember the name of it, but must have played it for a good hour. No, it's like this little mosquito or something, and it goes up in the air, and you have to steer it, and if it crashes into anything, you die, and you have to start over again. So you got to try to see how far you can get this bug to fly before it crashes. And it plays some pretty good music while you fly. The only thing that gets a little weird is they play the same song each time. So, I don't know. After you've heard the same song like 1,000 times, you're like, hey, let's play a new game. Alright, so I guess we probably should wrap up soon. We'll give a shout out to the sponsors and all that jazz while we do this. Today's Pirate Hat episode was brought to you by
Crunk. It'll fuck you up.
Right, Suki, Dan, Jim, Ray, and Travis. Thanks everyone at Patreon. Thanks a million. Holy fuck, our whole team is dying in the abyss. Son of a whore. Not there's anything wrong with that. We really shouldn't have brought that other guy in. What a mistake that was. Right, anyway, Society 6 finishing quick. My specialty. Holy shit, we're dead. We got 1 hero left. Right, finishing quick is my specialty. T-shirts, bed sheets, both popular with ladies. Hado TV. It'll pay you to watch videos. Swagbucks will pay you to shop. GameKit to try games, and free Bitcoin. It's a wallet system for crypto. Just make sure you follow all your regional laws for the offers these and below. And, oh yeah, and the virtual maid sex machine. It's for adults and men only, but if ladies need a sex machine, they know who to call. Just kidding. But yeah, if you need $10 off on a purchase of $150 or more, don't forget to use the coupon code LYNBS. That's LYNBSN. It is a real coupon code. Oh yeah, and some people love it, others hate it. And just remember something else and I forget. So let's go back to the game. Now, I think I said everything. Follow your regional laws. All that jazz. Let's see. Which one should we play? Did we beat all these already? Oh no, we died. And we died on the boss. That's what happened. Fucking boss, eh? So challenging. Kicked our ass. Should have guessed. We would get to some spot where we just get wiped. Trying to think who's the best healer to bring back, eh? Should I go with the ice? The ice does help our team quite a bit. Fuck. Wish we had a shop where we could buy more stuff. Oh, we can, thank God. Yeah, that was close. Lucky we had this store here. We would have been fucked. Not in a good way. Alright, let's see. Let's try... Do we have enough to put a team together? Yeah, I'm figuring we should really bring Sekhmet, eh? If we bring Sekhmet, that might be enough. Or if we had Suzo. God, I wish we had Suzo instead. Yeah, let's try bringing back Sekhmet. God, this is such a hard decision, eh? Bring back more healing or bring back more attack? Alright, let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can do more damage than we did before. Oh, fuck, we're all dead again. What the hell? That didn't help. Oh, at least we killed some of them. Jesus. What a nightmare that battle was. Fucking hell. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Yeah, well, let's go on to the next one. Leave the abyss. Doesn't it mean just go to the next level? Oh, could that have been the last level? Let's hope. Holy shit, we won 1,000 jewels. Alright, so it is just 10 levels. So thank God, eh? I was thinking that was an intense way to end. It's hard to beat that level. We almost ran out. Yeah, thanks for the viewers. If anyone was watching, keeping their fingers crossed. Alright, well, I guess we'll open another abyss and go in, right? Who should we bring in our team this time? Let's bring a smarter team. Alice, Genie. Go for more attacking. Suzo. Because they always start giving us healers right away, right? Fuck, we should bring this guy, man. He's impossible to kill. Yeah, we do need a healer though, right? So fuck, who are we gonna bring? Just pray they give us a healer. Nah. Oh no, kind of feel bad for bringing her because, man, she did so well for us. She actually beat us right to the end, so that didn't sound good. Alright, Tengu, he's really hard to hit, eh? I don't think it's going to get a better team than that. The other thing I was thinking, geez, we should really not bring a healer and bring him. Then we'd have such a good attack team, but oh well, let's go for this. Holy, they gave us more bears to work with. That's good. Hopefully we unlock some more heroes soon. Preferably another healer. Yeah, I wish Suzo had all of his abilities. If he was able to resurrect, that'd be nice. Yeah, not much team changes we can make yet. At least until we unlock some more. Yeah, I forgot to give a shout out to all the viewers in the chat today, so let's do that next while we play this match. Alright, holy shit, huge list. Fatty Kuka, Omar Rudd, Steadfast, Bruceland Endoff, E. King, Wiki News, 8100. I think that's everyone. Wiki News. Warzard the Board Time Lord. Almost forgot him. Alright, so thanks a million, everyone. Now I'm getting hyped for Halloween. Although I put on too much weight during Sober October, I was hoping to lose weight, so... God, better not finish it off with shitloads of candy. Diabetes, here we come. Oh, should make fun of it. God. Alright, so far our team's holding it together. Oh yeah, got the victory. Sweet. Next one. Oh yeah, they gave us the shark guy. Fucking right. That was good news. That should help our chances. Fucking right. Take that, game. No, I hardly ever use the shark guy because I haven't actually made him in the game yet. I know some people love him because he's unstoppable once he gets a lot of health. I think he helped us in this battle. That was a pretty good one. Oh yeah, we're facing level 80s. Yeah, I can just imagine if someone was playing games against Brazil, but if they're even in Europe, that'd be worse connection, even compared to ours. Or who knows, maybe it's the same lag. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure every time I played people in Europe, it was the same lag. No, what was it? The old first-person shooter I used to play, Battlefield 2. They used to rank the server quality by which part of the US or continent you lived in. So if you're on the East Coast, they would try to match you with East Coast servers. Keep the connections more solid. Yeah. Yeah, we've got a pretty intense team, eh? 2 ice heroes. Suzo and the shark guy. Genie and Alice. It's hard to beat this team, and we still can add one more. Yeah, I don't think they'll give us another hero to the next stage. Yeah, how long? Holy shit, 2.5 hours. So we'll have to make sure we wrap up the stream pretty soon. Don't want to go to 3 hours. Though it is nice doing the Friday night streams, because usually I got nothing to do Friday nights except watch sports, and my team loses so much it feels like I could be doing a lot better things with my time. There we go. Should we put in the shark guy? Would he just destroy everyone? Let's try it, eh? No. Because he has a lot of health. Now, let's try Alice, just for this one. Because I think she can win this one. Yeah, it looks like I'm getting a little bit tired too. But at least we got a lot done in the game today. Played shitloads of the Abyss. Got everyone caught up with about how many heroes we made. Oh yeah. Hopefully Steadfast had luck with her apartment today. That'd be nice. I was supposed to check the address. I haven't done that, so I'll have to do that after the show. Now, it seems like in Canada it's getting expensive for living expenses everywhere, so it's hard for anyone to get a place. I haven't had a place in like 10 years. Fuck's sakes. Luckily, I've had family to crash with, but man, as soon as I get my own place again, it'll be nice. Alright, she got the victory. That was nice. Alright, see if we got enough heroes to beat the boss. I think with this shark guy, we should do it. Yeah, the shark and Suzo are pretty much tied for who hits stronger right off the bat. If we add more healing to this team, we'll have quite the attack punch and healing. Alright, so who will be the second hero? Anyone want to guess who we'll get next? They usually give you someone you don't use very often. So maybe we'll get one of those rare, like, twin girls or something. That'd be cool. Now, I'm kind of hoping that the Halloween event starts soon in the game, but since they just did the Abyss, I don't know if they'll combine it with Halloween. No, the one year they had a Halloween map, they kept giving you bonus items if you came back to the map and clicked on the pumpkins. But last year they got rid of that feature. So I'm hoping this year they bring back the clickable pumpkins, because that was really cool. It was sort of like a bonus if you kept coming back and logging in. Now, I appreciate everyone who's been going into the archive and watching those videos too. It's amazing how many video views I get from some of my oldest videos. People are still watching them. And I think I was a little bit funnier when the show started, and I ran out of material as time went on. Or I just got old. 2 years later. No, YouTube did get a little bit more strict with what I was allowed to say over the years, too. Still is, actually. Now, luckily, they've been pretty forgiving. They only got me in trouble once for Bet Fury stuff. I always thought it was okay because Bet Fury has their own YouTube page. So I was like, dear God, if they have their own YouTube page, why can't I talk about them? Now, I still love Bet Fury. It's one of my favorite links in the chat below. I can't mention it, I guess. I'm just joking. It's there. No, Bet Fury they don't like because it's one of those casinos that you can use crypto on. So they don't want people betting at casinos in crypto, I guess. That's evil. Now, I always thought it was kind of neat because you can use your Bitcoin or you could use your Satoshi, the pennies of Bitcoin. Or you could bet Ethereum. Pretty much any currency. No, who's ever still playing Bet Fury, I appreciate it. Thanks a million, but I think it's banned in a lot of places now. They're always cracking down on the best sites. No, I think it was because I made an entire episode about Bet Fury stuff, so hopefully just mentioning it's okay. God, maybe you're not even allowed to say the name. Yeah, looks like we got ourselves a victory here. Oh yeah, she has to beat multiple floors. I keep forgetting that. Oh, she lost. Witch. I'm just kidding. She tried her best. She tried like the Raptors, just lost. Loser. Yeah, at least this team's still doing good. Wish we can unlock a new hero soon. Yeah, we'll be needing those. Nah, I don't want to use the health. I'm hoping we can heal once the match starts. There we go. Boom. Sweet. Yeah, our attacks are doing good. The only thing we're lacking a little bit is the healing. So hopefully the next character we unlock is either a super attacker or a healer. Alright. Speed and dodge I'm not going to bother soaking a bunch of resources into. Seems like it didn't really affect us that bad last time and we won. And you can't buy everything, so you really got to pick one not to buy. No, I think we'll play until we get the next hero. We'll see who it is. Hopefully by the next round we'll get it. If anyone has any more questions they want to ask before we go, now is the time. Now I'll try to do some more Amico streams too. I know people keep tuning in, wanting me to do a late night Amico show. So we'll have to do one soon. Who knows? Maybe we'll get Tommy Tellerico as a guest one day. I have talked to him before, but I've never actually had him on the show as a guest. Just chatting in the online universe. No, and television's had so much good news lately. Kind of shocked how good. I never really thought we would get the development units out so quick, or to test units, or whatever they're called. Oh, it looks like we're losing stream health. We've dropped down to 500 kilobytes. Hopefully it rebounds soon. If it's going choppy, you know why. Yes. Oh shit, they gave us Monk. This was like the attack team from hell, right? I was wondering if we could get Monk somehow. Look at that team. Suzo, Shark Guy, Monk, Alice, and Genie. And arguably the best healer. It's crazy. There we go. Stream health is coming back. It's probably just my neighbors or my mom using the internet. Who knows, maybe one day I'll have my own YouTube studio up north going and we'll have stable internet. I find that hard to believe, but the miracle of technology. We might have internet in this country one day. The only thing we're really missing from our attack team is like Sekhmet to increase the attack, but so far everyone's hitting so hard already. Doesn't really matter that we don't have Sekhmet. I guess we'll wrap it up since we got that new hero. We got a pretty sweet team now. We'll take one more look at them when we get a chance. Ooh, there's a 10 lot. Definitely don't have enough for that. Not even that one. It's kind of a shame they gave us the best store right off the bat where we can't even afford it. Alright, so next episode we'll try to do some more of the Abyss. We'll use this kick-ass team, see what items we can get. We'll also try to go into the bounty mission and try to finish more of these quick. I think for the bounty mission on the rewards, we're going to go for the key, try to get that. So we got 3 more 5 stars to get. So that'll be our main objectives. And who knows, we might even go to the Vibram store, buy, Alice, or Arena Girl, and make a gold Arena Girl. So we might do that one next too. We'll see how it goes. So thanks again everyone for watching, and liking, sharing, subbing, all that jazz. Let's go to the fire screen. Alright, if you happen to get any cannabis seeds in your vaporizer and they taste like shit, give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, you can give the show a like and a share. Really appreciate it. Just make sure never buy the products of my sponsor.
Because it will ruin your life.
Bye for now, everyone. See you later. And have an amico day. Later. Happy Halloween if I don't see you. Arr, mateys.